Hello and welcome to the channel. Today in this tutorial we create this simple piece here from STUDYCADCAM site. This will be a practical exercise. So now let me close this document. Okay, discard. So what to do now is to create a new file and set part design workbench. Okay, and now let's see the drawing page. So here we have this model here and these views and these dimensions. Okay, so what we'll do first is to create this cylinder here. So here in this view you can see the diameter of the cylinder. We have 105 for the diameter and we have the 7.5 millimeters to the height of the cylinder. So we come back to FreeCAD and now we create a new body and go to additive filters, and here what to do is to select this additive cylinder. Okay, and now we'll change the primitive parameters and the attachment of the cylinder. Okay, so the radius here will be the half of 105 and the height here will be 7.5. Now press on and you can see the cylinder in this way, and as a reference we'll select the XY plane. Okay, so now click OK. And next what we'll create is these parts here. Okay, so what to do here is to select this face and create a new sketch. Okay, in this sketch we'll draw two lines, this line here and this line. After that we'll draw this rectangle. So here we click in this icon and select this line tool, draw this horizontal line, and now through this line here select this equal constraint and make these two lines equal. Okay, and next click in this icon again. Now we select this polyline tool and we draw a rectangle between these line here. And next what to do is to select this parallel constraint and make these lines parallel. Okay, and now select this constraint here, constraint these two lines and these two lines. And now we select this point here and this line and this constraint here. Okay, so now what we'll do is to set the dimension for this sketch here. Okay, so in this page we can see the dimensions. We have 4 here for the length of this line, and we have this angle here for this line and this line here. So here we'll select this angle tool and we'll set the angle here to 7.5 degrees. And now we select this constraint here. We constraint the length of this line to 4 millimeters. Okay, and now what to do is to drag this rectangle here to okay, and next select this constraint again and select this point, and here we'll set 2 millimeters. Okay, so in this view we can see this dimension between this center point here to this end point. We see 49. Okay, so what to do here is to select this line here and set 49. Okay, and next to full constraint this sketch here, we can select this point here and this origin point and we set vertical constraint. So now you can see this sketch is full constrained, so we close this sketch and next we go to this path tool. Okay, here we can set a length of 6, so click OK, and next we select this face here and create a new sketch in this face, and here we select this polyline tool. Now first here we switch to section view, and what to do here is to select this external geometry tool, extract this edge here, Okay, and now select this polyline tool, draw a line in this point here, draw the sketch in this way. Okay, and now select this external geometry tool again and extract this edge here. So okay guys, here we see in this view here we see this angle, we have 60 degrees here. So we come back to this model and here we select this angle constraint tool, click in this line and this edge here and set 6 degrees. Okay, and now leave the sketch and go to pocket tool. We set a length of 5, so click OK. And next what to do is to go to model, and here what you'll do is to first select this pad here and this pocket, and now we go to polar pattern tool. Here we set the axis to z axis and the number of occurrence will be 6. We can see here, so we change here to 6 and click OK. So now we have this operation here, we have this part. So next what we'll do is to create this part here. To do that we'll use a cylinder. So this cylinder must have a length of 82 millimeters. Okay, and the diameter will be 55. Okay, so here we go to this additive cylinder tool, click here. We change the radius to the half of 55 and it will be 82 millimeters. Okay, and we'll select the XY plane as reference. Okay, so click OK, and now we have this part in this way. Okay, and next here what we'll do is to create this part here. To do that we'll create a new sketch in YZ plane. Okay, and here what to do is to select this external geometry tool and extract this edge here. And next what we'll do is to select this rectangle tool and click in this horizontal line and draw this rectangle, and now select this fillet tool, fillet these two lines and now these two lines. Okay, and now select this equal constraint and we'll make these two arcs equal. Okay, and now let's see the dimension for the sketch. So here we can see this dimension, we have this dimension here and here, and the radius of these arcs here will be 10 millimeters. Okay, so we come back to this sketch and first we select this constraint here. We set a radius of 10 millimeters and now select this constraint here, select this origin point, and now we'll select this center point here and we set this dimension. And now we select this vertical constraint and here we see the dimension, the center of these center points. So we change here to this dimension. And now what to do to constrain this sketch is to select this point here and this origin point, and now this vertical constraint, and close the sketch. Now we go to this path tool. First here we check these options, mark to plane, and the length of this part we can see here. We have these dimensions here. So here we'll put this formula, 22.25 plus 1.5. Okay, so click OK, and next what we'll do is to create this wall here. So to do that we'll select this face and go to this wall filter, and here we'll set the depth for triangle, and the diameter here will be, we can see here we have a diameter of 85 for the circles, so we change here to 80 80.5 millimeters, and now we click OK, and you can see this. Okay, and next we select this face here and you create a new sketch. Okay, and here we select this external geometry tool, extract this edge here and this edge, and now select the cycle tool through these two cycles in these center points. Now we set these cycles equal. Okay, and next what to do is to give a diameter for the cycles. Okay, so in this view here we can see the diameter. We have 17.5 millimeters and we have this dimension here 0.5. So we select this constraint here. We set the diameter of these cycles to 17.5 millimeters, and okay, and now leave the sketch. And next we go to this pocket tool. Here the length will be 0.5 millimeters, so click OK. And next what we'll do is we go to model, and here we select this pocket and go to mirror feature. And as plane here we'll select the YZ plane, this plane here. So click here and select YZ plane. And now we can here we select this YZ plane. And now we can see the pocket, so we click OK, press on, and next what we'll do is to create these parts here. Okay, so what to do is to select this face here and go to and create a new sketch. Okay, here switch to section view, and what we'll do here is to click in this icon here and select this line tool through this line here, and again click in this icon. And what we'll do in the sketch is to draw these two cycles, and next we will give the dimension for the sketch. So now we select the cycle tool, we draw a cycle in this point here and the cycle here in this point. Okay, so now we'll set a diameter of 7.5 for the cycle here and 9 for the cycle. So we select this constraint here, the cycle we change to 9 and this to 17.5 millimeters. And now we'll set this dimension here. Okay, so we select this angle tool, click in this line here and this. Okay, here we have this problem, so what to do is to toggle these geometries and select this polyline tool again, and now draw this line here and select this angle tool again, and now we set the angle here to the value here is 22.5 degrees. Click OK, and now we set these two lines equal. Click here. So what we'll do now is to set the length of the lines. So here we have this diameter 85. So the length of this line here will be the half of 85. So here we'll divide the 85 by 2 millimeters, and now we get this sketch full constrained. So we leave the sketch and go to this pad tool. Okay, here we can see, so the value of this pad here is, we can see here is 1 millimeter. So we change here to 1 and click OK. And next here we select this face and go to pocket tool. We set the dimension here we set the tab to draw all and click OK. And next we go to model and we select this pad here, and next this pocket operation, and we go to polar pattern tool, and here we'll change the number of occurrence to 6, and now click OK. So now we get this part. Okay, and next here what we'll do is to create this wall here. Okay, so first here we have this pocket, this wall. So what to do is to go to these filters here, and here we select this type of cylinder, and we change the radius and the height, and next the attachment of these cylinders. So here we see this diameter 50, and we see this dimension here to the height. We have 3 millimeters, so here we'll set 25, and here 3 millimeters, and here we'll select the XY plane as a reference. Okay, so we select this plane here, and we can see this cylinder here. Click OK, and now we have this pocket. And next here we can see that we have a chamfer with these dimensions here, 0.5. So here we'll select this edge and go to chamfer tool. We set the size to 0.5 and click OK. And next here we select this cylinder again, and okay, here we see this diameter 50.5. So here we'll set the half of 50.5, and the height will be, we can see here is 0.5. So we change here to 0.5, and the attachment of the sketch will be in this face here. Okay, so we click in this face and now click OK. So now we can see this pocket here, this one. Okay, and next we click again in this cylinder, and next what we'll do is to create this pocket here. So here we have this diameter 44. Okay, so here the radius will set 22, and height we can set 100 millimeters. So as a reference here we'll select the XY plane. Okay, and click OK. And now you can see this wall here. And what we'll do next is to create this pocket here. Okay, to do that we'll create a new sketch. The new sketch, sorry, close this, delete the sketch here. Okay, we'll create the new sketch in YZ plane. Switch to section view, and what we'll draw here is a circle with this radius 50. So we select the cycle tool and you do the cycle here. Select this constraint here, and we set the diameter of this cylinder, this cycle, to 100. Okay, and next we'll set the positions of this cylinder. So okay guys, here we have this dimension between the center of this part here to the center of this cycle. We have this dimension 56. So we select this horizontal distance tool, and now we select this point here and this origin point, and we set 56. Okay, and next we see this dimension here between this point to this line. We have 17.5 millimeters. So what to do is to select this tool here and create a point in this cycle, and here we select this vertical distance tool, click in this origin point, and now this point here, and we set 17.5 millimeters. Okay, so now we have this, and here we have 1 degree of freedom. So Okay guys, so what you'll do here is we'll set the horizontal dimension between this point here to this origin point. So okay, here we see a diameter of 20, no, we see 55 for the diameter of the cylinder here. So we select this horizontal distance tool, clicking this point here and this point, and he will set 27.5 millimeters. And now close the sketch and go to pocket tool. Okay, first here we check these options similar to plane, and here we see this dimension for the pocket 1.5, so we change here to 1.5 millimeters and we click OK. So okay guys, we can see this model here. What can I say is that we finished the design of this model. Thank you for watching this video. Okay.